routine. So sit on the block or sit on your folded blanket and make yourself comfortable. Lulu, you comfy there? Okay. Let's lengthen from the base of the spine upwards to the crown of the head and also from the hips to your armpits. And please do exaggerate this move. Inhale, lift your arms, take your shoulders back and relax your shoulder blades flat on your upper back. Hands somewhere on your thighs, thumb and finger connected. Chin level, back of the head moving back, elongating your neck. Close your eyes and just notice your whole body, your whole posture. Let's just observe how you feel today in your whole body and observing your emotions and feelings, how you feel in your mind today. Deepen your breath. We just take a few deep breaths, arriving on your yoga mat, arriving into the present moment with your breath. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate, draw your tummy muscles in, exhale fully, and again. Inhale and breathe in deep and expand in all directions. Exhale, exaggerate. And so on. Your breath, deep, flowing, enjoyable. Expanding on the inhalation, exaggerating your exhalation. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself, how you committed to your health, and find the inspiration in your answer. And we keep the breath deep and flowing through the rest of the practice. Let's take another couple of deep breaths before you open your eyes. Big expansive inhalation. Strong controlled exhalation. And when you're ready, then open your eyes. Relax your arms and your legs. Just stretch your legs to the front and give your legs a little shake. Just relax, 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 relax your legs. And then come on your all fours. And we do cat and cow stretch. 5 rounds. Our usual routine. We start to warm up the back, the hips, the shoulders. Okay, come on your all fours. Your hands beneath your shoulders. Knees directly beneath the hips and your toes under. Inhale, look up, lift your tailbone. And as you exhale, round. Tummy muscles in as you exhale. Inhale, abdomen down, lifting the tailbone, lifting the heart. And again, exhale and round. Exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look upwards. And so on. Exhale. Inhale and look up. Exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down. Lift your heart, look up. We do twice more. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. Once more. Exhale and round. Nice and gentle movements. Inhale, look up. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. And we're going to make more space between the hands and the knees. Either move your hands forward or your knees back to create more space. And then lean back. Now look at your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Press all finger pads into the floor and the 4 corners of the hands. Squeeze your hands. Squeeze your arms and your shoulders towards the midline. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your shoulder blades. And then come up to down facing dog. Hips lifting high, stretch your legs back, spot walk a few times. This is nice to stretch the back of the legs nice and gently, stretching the hamstrings,
This is nice warm up for the hamstrings. Do it slower, and you can feel lovely stretch. And again, check your hands. All finger pads pressing into the floor. Make your fingers very heavy. You don't want to stand only on your wrists. So even so, make your wrists a little bit lighter on the floor. Trying to lift the middle of the palms off the floor to lighten up the wrists. On your next inhale, come up high on your tiptoes. And maybe stretch your legs completely now. Maybe not. It's okay to have your knees bent. If you have to keep your knees bent, that's fine, absolutely fine. And just have yourself a little more stretch for the hamstrings. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk in. Walk towards your hands into the forward bend, make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. And again, listen to your back. If you have to bend your knees, this is good. Just be kind to your lower back. We want pelvis to tip forward, not back. Bend your knees, okay, especially for the first forward bend. Squeeze the legs. Keep your legs very strong and steady. We're going to come up slow. Take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows. Make your shoulder blades flat on your upper back. Lift your chin and come up with the strong legs. Inhale and lift. And then exhale and relax your arms. And just roll your shoulders, soften, soften, soften. Loosen up. And then interlace your fingers, invert your hands and stretch upwards. You just stretch and wiggle from side to side, stretching the sides of the body. Again, checking how you feel, has the shoulders. Okay, stretching one side, another side. Lovely gentle stretch. Well done. And then come back and relax your arms. And just shake your arms, roll your shoulders, relax, relax, relax. Well done. Find your belt. So you have belt. Maybe the longer belt, the better for the next move. So I'm just going to remind you what to do with the belt to bring the good alignment for your shoulders. So watch me. The belt goes here. So you find the middle and you place under your arms, being just on the bottom tip of the shoulder blades. Then you're going to take belts like that over the shoulder. So one over one shoulder, the other end over the other shoulder. And then you're going to cross it at the back. So you're going to find that, cross at the back. And now time to catch one end here on the side and another one on the side. You pull the ends down and you have lovely alignment for your shoulder blades. And I know that we need to take the head a little bit more back. So think about back of the head, moving just a little bit more back. We want neck in line with the spine. So keep lengthening upwards. Your ears moving back, upper palate moving back. You pull the ends downwards, slightly downwards, just to make the shoulder blades nice and flat on the upper back. Okay, and if you wish, maybe you can connect the ends here. I can do this way. I can just put my end into the buckle and connect. And this is like a little corset for my shoulders. This is the reminder how to be nice and upright with the shoulders, shoulder blades flat on the upper back. Again, don't forget about your neck. Just check your neck, long and soft. So, and just stay here for a little while, for a couple of minutes. Just stay here in Tadasana with your feet parallel, hips width apart, taking the shoulders back. Checking on the side, also for the lower back, we want hips in good alignment, hips above your ankles, shoulders back, arms by the sides. Either you're holding the ends of the belt and pulling them down, or you just place palms facing forward like that. And this is your Tadasana or mountain pose. Just take a moment here. Breathe. Relax your breath. Good alignment, just reminding yourself. Okay, great. Breathe, and I come to the screen and I check on you. And I know some of you like to do housework like that with the belts, and I know some of you like to sit at the desk with the computer like that. So also nice, just to remind yourself. But don't make yourself tired. So you just gently getting, again, good alignment, just reminding yourself about your good alignment. Okay. So now let's just release that. You can come back to this
I don't know, to this situation with the belt during the day, just remind yourself. Okay, so move the belt to the side. And we do a little different shoulder stretch now. So interlace your fingers behind. Make space between your feet, hips width apart. Okay, and inhale, lengthening. Exhale, bend your knees forward, and we fold over the thighs. And then nod your head, relax your neck, relax and soften. Then squeeze your shoulders at the back and lift your arms as high as you can. Inhale, lift your chin and stretch forward. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Lovely stretch for your hamstrings as well. And again, inhale and lengthen forward, wiggle, wiggle. Exhale, squeeze the legs, engage your tummy muscles and bow. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow a little deeper, relaxing your neck. We do twice more, nice and easy. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, squeeze your legs and bow a little deeper. We do once more. Inhale. Exhale, bow even deeper. Relaxing the neck, lifting the arms as high as you can. And then lower your arms down. Soften your knees, just bend them a little forward. Shoulders up, lift your chin and come up. Strong tummy muscles as you come up. And then relax your arms and roll your shoulders. Just soften, soften, soften. Loosen up. Okay, great. Come to the front of your mat. And we do the sequence. We do one salutation to the sun. And we're going to add little stretches to stretch the front of the thighs, to stretch the hips and the shoulders. Take your hands to your heart. Check space between your feet, hips width apart, your feet parallel. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, very gentle back bend or just stretch up. And as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. Inhale on your finger pads and stretch forward, maybe holding the legs or the floor. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, bow a little deeper. Squeeze your legs. And again, inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow even deeper. Now move your hands by the side of your heels and step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. So if you feel this is too much, you can bring your back knee down to the floor, take it easy. Squeeze the legs in any posture. Lengthen the tailbone like you do the cat stretch. So the tailbone moving between the sitting bones, and you know that your tummy muscles lifting when you do that. And we go into the twist. So keep your tummy muscles lifted, and you look to the left and stretch your left arm up. Or maybe even look up at your left thumb. Keep your back leg steady, especially if you have your back leg straight. Make it a little stronger. Press your toes into the floor and extend. Deep breath into your chest. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, deep breath. Press all finger pads into the floor. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders and extend. Inner thighs moving back. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. We're going to change side. Right leg up, big step forward. Or help with your hand. Take as many steps as you need. We want to see front knee above your front ankle. Let's just check this alignment. Squeeze the legs. Again, think about lengthening the tailbone until you feel that your tummy muscles start to engage. We need those tummy muscles to support the lower back. And then look to your right and then stretch your right arm up. Look maybe up at your thumb or just look to the side. Extend from the hips, lift your chest, breathe deeply. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down, touch the floor. We're going to step back again to down facing dog. Observe how you feel. We start to move more energy around the back. And then thinking about plank or half plank. Plank with straight legs. If you feel plank is too much, go for the half plank with the knees down on the floor. In any option, I want you to squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders a little deeper into the upper back. Tummy muscles lifted, and you're looking at your hands. The energy on your hands, like you want to spread your yoga mat beneath you. So the shoulder blades can move a little deeper into the upper back. And then look straight, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or bend your elbows back. Lie down on your tummy. Point your toes back
And we're going to come up to raised cobra slow. Listening to the lower back, lengthening the tailbone, shoulders down, buttocks soft, double chin, lift your chin. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Toes under, down facing dog, or again come on your all fours if you need. And then down facing dog, push the hips high, a little higher up towards the ceiling. Pressing all finger pads, four corners of the hands into the floor, inner thighs moving back. Give yourself good length, good space to stretch. And then come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, right leg up and step forward, big step forward. Again, help with your hand if you need. You want to see your right knee above your right ankle. Squeeze the legs, take a deep breath. And then we're all going to bring back knee down to the floor. If your knee very sensitive, definitely padding for your knee. Maybe bring the blanket here, just fold the blanket for sensitive knee. Crescent moon pose, hands to your front knee. Lengthen the tailbone, again feel your tummy muscles and come up, stretch your arms. And if you have space for the front hip to move forward, sit a little lower. Extra shoulder stretch, hands together, take your hands at the back of your head. And think about your armpits moving back. Then you lift your chin and you lean back to your hands. Enjoy the stretch. Check your legs. Again, squeeze the legs. Tiny lift it in and up and breathe. On your next inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Deep breath there. Check again your shoulders, drawing in towards the midline and your inner thighs moving back. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, we change side, left leg up and step forward, big step forward. Now your right knee down on the floor, padding for your right knee. Again, if you need it, blanket there, squeeze the legs, come up with your hands on your front knee. Tailbone between the sitting bones, tummy in and stretch. Inhale and stretch. Take a moment. Take your hands together at the back of your head, lengthening the tailbone more, taking back of the waistline more back and your shoulders and your head. Lean back and stretch. Armpits moving back. Deep breath. Squeeze the legs towards the midline. Keep that energy. On your next inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, touch the floor. Step back to down, facing dog again. And again, check how you feel. And if you want to sport walk, please do one knee, bend then another knee, and so on. Bending one knee at a time. Just loosen up a little bit more. Loosen up your hamstrings, the lower back, the hips. On your next inhale, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk in. Towards your hands into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider if you feel very tight in your lower back. And then we're going to come up with the strong legs, bend your knees if you need. Inhale and lift, salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. The chair pose. So bring your feet together for the first round. Feet together like so. So you can really squeeze the legs. And then stretch your arms in front and we're going to sit. Imagine there is a high chair behind you. You're just about to sit on that high chair. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pushing the hips back and your knees back away from your feet. If you look down, you definitely can see your feet in front of your knees. Okay, let's do the shoulders now. Draw your arms into the shoulder joints. Check your tummy muscles. Draw in. And then maybe stretch your arms over the head. Thumbs moving to the wall behind you. Okay, for the legs, for extra support of your knees, lift your toes upwards if you need. So you can push your hips a little bit more back. If it's too much for your shoulders, keep your arms in front, just stretching forward. That's also fine. Deep breathing, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, sit just tiny bit lower and then fold over your thighs into your forward bend and let's relax neck, just nod your head, relax. That was very strong posture for the shoulders, for the hips. Now look at your feet. We're going to take feet slightly wider, hips width apart, and again you're going to sit into the child pose. Sorry, that's not the child, the chair pose. We're going to sit into the chair pose. So moving the hips back, stretch your arms in front. So now, as your feet parallel, hips width apart, you want to have your knees the same width, hips width apart, your knees facing forward as your second toes. Do you need more support for your knees? Lift your toes upwards, arms moving back into your shoulder joints, and then stretch your arms over the head. If it's okay with your shoulders, don't worry to do everything. Hips moving back, look somewhere straight ahead and breathe. Strong legs, strong tummy muscles, strong shoulders. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Fold into your forward bend, and again relax your neck. Just nod your head, relax. Relax your shoulders, roll your shoulders. We do once more. Last round. Again, squeeze the legs, push the hips back. Stretch your arms in front to start. And then draw your arms back into your shoulder joints. Tummy muscles in and up. Keep your tummy muscles very strong. And then lift your arms over the head, if that's appropriate. Don't worry to do everything. Breathe deeply. Super strong legs, strong shoulders, strong yogis. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Relax your neck again, nod your head, relax your shoulders, roll. Soften, soften, soften. Well done. Now look at your feet. Take your hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your right foot back. Take a deep breath into your chest. Squeeze the legs, very strong, steady legs. And then bring your back knee down to the floor and move your hands to the right side, 45 degrees to the right. Okay. And when you're looking at your front foot, zigzag your front foot, your left foot, slightly to the left, to the left, to the left edge of your mat. If you have that space there, just zigzag it a little to the side. Now soften between your shoulder blades. Press your back foot into the floor stronger, so strong that you can feel that your knee is very light on the floor. You actually don't want to press that knee into the floor. And fold a little bit more. Engage your tummy muscles. And if it's appropriate, okay, take your hands wider, but remember you don't have to do everything. If it's okay, take your hands wider for the full lizard pose. Lift your elbows, squeeze your shoulders at the back, and maybe even straighten your back leg. If you feel this is too much, it's okay to have your knee down and just hold the floor beneath your face on your right side. And that's okay. This is just enough maybe for your hips. Or feel free in going into the full lizard pose. Strong stretch. How's your tummy muscles? Keep lifting. Back leg is working strong. On your next inhale, we're going to come back. Move your hands beneath your face on your yoga mat and step back to down facing dog and spot walk. Spot walk, move the hips from side to side, just loosen up a little. That was lovely hip stretch. And we change direction. When you're ready, come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Now, right leg up and step forward. I'm going to change my side for you. Okay, so right foot forward now. And your left knee down on the floor. Move your hands to the left side, 45 degrees to the left. Look at your right foot, zigzag a little bit to the side. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Well done. And then soften between your shoulder blades. Melt. Relax your neck. Engage your core muscles. And maybe this is just enough. You can stop here. You can press your foot into the floor, back foot into the floor stronger. Again, check that your knee is very light. Or take your hands wider. Soften between your shoulder blades. And maybe even straighten your back leg. Okay, if it's okay. Just check with your body, is that okay? Maybe you need to bring your hands back beneath your face. Maybe you need to bring your back knee down on the floor. And take it easy there. Don't worry to do everything. Easy breathing. Great, stretch for the hips. On your next inhale, come back. Bring your hands beneath your face. And step back to down facing dog.
Sport walk again. Loosen up the hips. One direction, move into another direction. Just soften, soften, soften. And then thinking about your plank or half plank. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back. Then look at your hands and the energy on your hands, like you want to spread your yoga mat beneath you. Deep breath. And when you're ready, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Lie down on your tummy, point your toes back and slow come up to raised cobra. It doesn't matter how far. Lengthen the tailbone, come up. Shoulders down, double chin, double chin, double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch forward like you want to slide on your yoga mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Toes under. Down facing dog. Or come on your all fours. And then down facing dog. Deep breathing. Breathe deeply. Enjoy the breath. Enjoy the stretch through the whole back of the body. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees, walk towards your hands, into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Just check how you feel in your lower back. Squeeze the legs, bend your knees if you need. Press down with your feet and come up. Inhale, come up. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And then relax your arms, have a little drink, have a little break. I definitely need a drink. Okay. Have a little break and watch me for the next one. The belt is very useful for the next one. It's a balance. We're going to bring the belt around the ball of the foot, like so. We stretch a little bit more around the hips. Okay. And you're going to hold the belt on the inside of your leg. Straighten opposite arm upwards, or if you need to hold the support, please do. Come to the wall or come to the chair or to the table just to hold, to be steady. Or if you're using the wall, you come to the wall, just one finger is enough. Just with one finger touching the wall, and that's enough. Okay, so and then you're going to stretch this leg forward. Okay, get steady, and when you're ready, you're going to stretch your leg forward. Knee bend is absolutely fine if you have to. Maybe you can take your leg to the side, balance there, and then come back to the middle. Maybe using two hands, give yourself a little bit more stretch for your hamstrings. Okay, and then we change side. So let's try together. Belt around the ball of the foot, bony part of the foot, and you hold the belt on inside of your leg. So you bend your knee, hold the belt, left arm up, get the length, engage your core muscles and stretch upwards. Come to the wall if you need, hold the wall with one finger, and when you're ready, you push your foot forward. And it doesn't matter if you straighten your legs completely or not. Keeping your knee bent, absolutely fine. Look straight ahead. Keep your core muscles engaged and you squeeze the hips for extra balance. Okay, maybe you take your leg to the side. Keep your core muscles engaged. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tummy muscles in as well. Deep breath. And breathe there. Again, look straight ahead at that point. And when you finish, come back to the middle. No rush. Slow, slow. Still looking at that point straight ahead. Two hands perhaps on your belt. And lift your belt a little bit more. Just extra stretch for your hamstrings. Deep breath. And then bend your knee and release the belt. Okay, shake your legs. Relax, 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 relax. Okay, and we change side. Okay, changing side. Again, look straight ahead. Find the point. Belt goes now around your left foot, the ball of the left foot. Okay, hold the belt. Take a moment. And stretch. Hold the ball if you need, just with one finger. Okay, take a moment, engage your core muscles. Slow down your breath. And push your foot forward. No rush, do it slower. When you do balances, you want to take time. And we want to start slower. Also, you can start again anytime. you need to stop, you stop, and you start again. Take your leg to the side, if that's okay. Deep breath, steady core muscles, looking straight ahead still, at the point that don't move. Okay, find your balance, no rush. And then slowly come back, slow, no rush. Again, look at the point, easy breathing. Maybe 2 hands on the belt and lift your foot just a little higher. Just to feel that good stretch for your hamstrings at the back of the leg. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knee and then relax. Relax your legs, give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Move the belt to the side. Okay, and that would be very nice now to stretch muscles around the hips in the squats. So take your feet as wide as your yoga mat, like so. And you take your toes out. Okay, and stretch your arms in front. We're going to do it together. Inhale. And as you exhale, just halfway, push the hips back, go halfway, testing the water, and then come back. Well done, relax your arms. How's your knees doing? Do you need more support for your knees? Sometimes I need it, and I often do this. I lift my toes upwards. Inhale. Exhale, going halfway or a little lower. You can stop only halfway if you feel, okay, this is just enough. That's fine, or go a little lower. Don't lose your energy, we're going to come back. Lots of core muscles. Inhale and lift. Exhale, relax your arms. Great, we're going even lower. Inhale. Exhale, halfway or lower. Or maybe just a little bit lower. Check in with your body, how you feel. Is that okay for you? Is that okay for you to bring your hands together with your elbows? Take your knees a little wider. And check the weight of your body. Spread evenly between your 2 feet. Press your right foot into the floor, then your left, and just check that the weight spread evenly between 2 feet. Tummy muscles working. Great. If it's appropriate, right shoulder goes to your right knee. You look at your left knee and separate your knees a little wider. Engage your core muscles and maybe even stretch your arms. Maybe not. Don't worry to do everything. And then come back. Come back to the middle. Now left shoulder to your left knee. Look at your right knee. Separate your knees a little wider. Take a moment. Engage core muscles and maybe stretch your arms. Maybe not. Maybe just stay there in the middle. And then come back again to the middle. Take a moment. And we're going to sit on the floor. Do you need to hold the floor or do you need to get up and then sit in your fashioned way? So please do whatever is suitable and then stretch your legs in front and give your legs a little shake. Just relax, 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 shake your legs. That's great. I'm going to check on Lulu. Lulu, come to bed. Okay, good girl, stay. Good girl, Lulu. Okay. So stretch your legs into the front and we do the forward bend. Bend your right leg and then point your toes. Take your heel into the groin as far as you can. Just closer to the groin, but don't sit on that right foot. Make adjustments. Take flesh of the buttocks a little wider to the sides. Check your lower back. Are you sitting upright? Or do you need to sit on a folded blanket or on yoga block? Make sure that your back is upright, very comfortable. On the front leg, if you sit on the floor, you definitely can make this little adjustment. Make your hamstrings wide and we all press front foot into the floor. Press your heel down into the floor. Toes active. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Tummy in and fold forward. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Again, inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Tummy in and you fold. And so on. Inhale, extending. Exhale, tummy in and folding. Looking at that front foot. If you can easily hold your front foot, please do. Another hand on the floor. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Soften between your shoulder blades. Maybe you can do 2 hands on your foot, but don't worry to do everything. Just check again, check your foundation. Hips grounded. Lower back is very comfortable and you're working on the length. Extending from the hips to your armpits, lengthen, lengthen. Then soften between your shoulder blades, relax your neck and fold. Breathe deeply and enjoy the stretch. It doesn't matter how far you go. Try avoid the pain, especially at the back of the knee or at your sitting bone. We don't want that pain, definitely. We're not working over pain in yoga. Lengthening away from the hips and folding, keeping the length. Neck is soft, relaxed. Breath is deep and flowing. On your next inhale, let's come up. Inhale and come up. Lean back. Then stretch your legs and relax your legs. Give them a little shake, 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 shake. Relax, relax, relax your legs. Brilliant. And then we change side. Let's do the left. Okay. Point your toes. Take your heel into the groin. I'm going to swing around. Okay. And then all adjustments again. Do you need to sit on a block? Do you need to sit on a blanket? Just check. Lower back is very comfortable. Straight. Hamstrings wide. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage your core muscles and fold. Again, remember, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to go all the way. Listening to your body. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, tummy in and fold. Checking that front leg. Muscles working on the front thigh. This muscles working. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, keep the length and fold. Neck is soft. Look at your front heel. Press your heel into the floor. A little stronger. Toes active. And again, choose what you want to do. Is it okay for you to do one hand or two hands? Or just holding the floor behind? Okay, breathe. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding over the front leg. Inhale, lengthening, keeping the length. Tummy in and folding over the front leg. Pressing the front leg into the floor. You can feel the hamstrings on the floor if you sit on the floor. And we all feel the back of the heel pressing downwards into the floor. Just a little stronger. Breathe. Let's take another deep breath on this side. And then come back. Inhale. Come back. Lean back. Stretch your legs. Give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. Sit there. Watch me for a moment. And we're going to counter pose. We're going into the back bend. The bridge pose. I want to show you easier option as well for the bridge pose, especially if you have today tight back or tight hips and you really don't want to practice back bends. Brick is very useful. If you don't have a block or brick at home, just roll the mat or roll your blanket very tight, maybe this height, okay, and then you can place it under the hips to have a passive stretch. So this is the passive stretch. The bridge pose when you place in blanket or the block or the brick under the hips. And you can take it easier this way, flat block beneath your hips, and then you can stay here. So you can just think about your knees moving forward. You can engage your tummy muscles a little bit more and you stay here. This is passive back bend, quite nice and relaxing. If you feel okay, this is very, very comfortable. I'm okay with my back, my lower back is clear. I can go into the bridge. The shape is this, arms into the floor, lifting your chest, and then the hips. For the lower back, if it feels very tight, you soften your groins. You soften your buttocks, so you make lower back very comfortable here. Stay here or interlace your fingers, roll the shoulders closer to each other, and maybe you can stretch one leg up, point your toes, couple of breaths, then change your sides. When you finish, arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first, and then the parts of your back, and then you relax your legs, give them a little shake, and then repeat again. Okay, so let's do it together. If you want to take it easy, go on the block or the brick under the hips, and you can stop there. Have a passive back bend. Or follow me. Press your elbows and your shoulders into the floor, lift your chest, and then lift your hips. Knees still moving forward. Squeeze your feet and your shins in. And just check the lower back. Is it okay for your lower back, or do you need to soften the groins? Do you need to soften your buttocks?
Do all the adjustments. Interlace your fingers beneath your back if that's okay. Press your whole arms into the floor. Lift your chest a little higher. Knees still moving forward. And if you're happy to lift one leg, let's do right leg. Right leg up. Point your toes. Couple of deep breaths, no rush. Okay, breathe deeply. Press your arms into the floor stronger. Great. Then change your legs if you do legs. Let's take another leg up. Point your toes and breathe. Chest lifted. Watching all the sensations, all the physical sensations in your body. Release your leg. Okay, check space between your feet, hips width apart still. And we're going to release your posture now. Move the arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first. We want to set that curve in the lower back. And then relax your legs and shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Relax, relax, relax. Especially relaxing the front of the thighs. They worked very hard. Okay. Ready for the next round? For another round? Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. Shoulder blades flat on the floor. Press your arms into the floor. Lift your chest. And then the hips. Check your lower back. How are you feeling? Interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders closer. Breathe. Maybe right leg stretch up. Couple of breaths. Again, adjusting to your posture, listening to your body. And then another leg perhaps. Breathe. Right. And then bring it down. Make space between your feet, hips width apart. Take a moment. Breathe deeply into your chest. And then move your arms to the sides. Buttocks go down first. And then the parts of your back. No rush. Take it slower. Relax your legs, relax your arms as well. Shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Well done. And now bring your knees to your chest. Knees to your chest. Rock from side to side. And then bring left foot down on the floor. And interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. And we're going to push the heel up. Right heel up and up and up. You have lovely stretch for your hamstrings. And also we're going to try to think about hips pressing downwards into the floor. Press, press, press. Check. There's a little space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Nice alignment for the lower back. Nice to check this. You have a good alignment for the back. And you stretch your heel up. Okay, we're going to change legs. Right foot down. Interlace your fingers at the back of your left leg. Press your thigh into your hands. Hands into your thigh. Again, check your lower back is happy. There's a little space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Keep good resistance between your left leg and your hands. And we repeat once more. Left foot down. Hold the back of your right thigh. Again, create good resistance. Press your leg into your hands. Hands into your thigh. Hips pressing into the floor. And now engage your tummy muscles and straighten your left leg. Can you straighten your left leg on the floor? And you press the whole left leg down. Press, press, press. Right heel reaching up and your left heel pressing down into the floor. Press, press, press. And your right heel reaching up. Have a good stretch. Deep breath. Tummy muscles still working. Inhale. And as you exhale, change inside. Right foot down, left knee to your chest. Hold the back of your left thigh. Okay, stretch your left leg up. Engage all your tummy muscles. And then slide your right heel down and straighten your right leg on the floor. If it's okay, you can have your right knee bent, don't worry. Lovely hamstring stretch and a back release. Press your hips into the floor, press, press, press. Breathe deeply. Another deep breath here.
And then bend again, both knees to your chest and rock again. Rock from side to side. Okay, rocking, maybe even rolling, clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Okay, that was lovely. Back release and was lovely hamstring straight. Great, and then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sit-in, okay, and watch me for a moment. So I'm going to show you a gentle twist. So, and after this twist, if you wish to stay on the floor for relaxation, you can do that. Okay, so lovely gentle twist. Watch me please. So we're going to take one foot on top of the knee. And you're going to hold this knee, inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to take your knee to the side. Now, if you can lift the hips higher, lift and then again twist. Now you're going to think about lengthening the tailbone, this hip moving forward, and you're teasing your knee down gently, gently towards the floor. It doesn't matter how far you go, then you come back. You're going to straighten your body. You do all the same on the other side, and when you finish, you just stay there on the floor, straighten your body and relax into your Shavasana. Okay, let's try together. So when you're ready, lie down on your back. Okay, take your arms to the sides. Wiggle, wiggle your shoulders. Okay, make your shoulder blades flat on the floor, and then bend your right leg and take your right foot on top of the left knee. Hold your knee with your opposite hand. Inhale. And as you exhale, taking this right knee to the left all the way as far as you can go, not lifting your right shoulder. Now, can you lift your hips and twist a little bit more? Do it if you can. Okay, but don't worry to do everything. You don't have to. Check your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Thinking about the top hip, moving forward, still lengthening the tailbone. And gently, gently teasing your right knee down towards the floor. Gently, gently teasing down. And it doesn't matter how far this knee goes. We want to have a good stretch to create more space. Space between vertebrae to relax the nervous system. We want to release tightness or tiredness on the back. And we don't want to work over pain, so just be gently, gentle, gentle, gentle to yourself. Use your breath. As you exhale, you just try to ease into your stretch. Ease into your twist as you exhale. On your next inhale, come back to the middle. Let's straighten the body first. Straighten the body, and then we change side. Now left foot on top of the right knee. Hold your knee with your hand, inhale. And as you exhale, take your knee to the side. Gently again, no rush. Lift your hips, twist a little bit more if you can. Lengthen the tailbone, your left hip now moving forward, away from the left shoulder, and you're teasing your knee down towards the floor. And it doesn't matter how far you go. Again, listening to your body. We don't want to work over pain, just gently, gently. Trying to keep shoulder blades flat on the floor. Trying not to lift your left shoulder. You have to compromise here between your shoulder and your knee. Teasing that knee down. Not lifting the shoulder down. On your next inhale, come back to the middle, straighten your body, and then just relax into your Shavasana. You take your feet wider than the hips, you press your hips into the floor, restore the lumbar space. There is a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders, back of the head, relax your neck, softly close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Relax with your breath. Stay there, and I'm going to sit and guide you through relaxation. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes to relax, 5 minutes to meditate, And this 5 minutes a day, just enough to bring yourself back into yourself, to bring more awareness to how we feel and think. Just slow down your breath. Slow down your mind, slow down your thoughts, your emotions and feelings. And we use this time during the relaxation or meditation to remind ourselves about our essential nature, which is joy and freedom, complete and lacking nothing. Just bringing yourself back into yourself, reminding yourself about our essential nature. Enjoy your breath. Just observe all the physical sensations in your body, how you feel. When we feel rested, calm and fulfilled, everything else falls into places. Enjoy your breath. Check in with yourself. Check in all the physical sensations in your body. Check in the flow of your thoughts, the emotions and feelings. And resting. Now, as your relaxation and short meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. And then wiggle your toes and your fingers. Then slide your legs together, arms by the side of your body. Inhale and stretch. Take your arms over your head on the floor. Stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, bend your knees to your chest. Just hug your knees with your hands. Gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side and slowly come up to the sitting. Just press into the floor with your hands, come up to the sitting, sit comfortably, perhaps again sit on the block or folded blanket with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then slightly lean back just to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice, reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. And we finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Om. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you. and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely day, everyone.